Now you'll notice that when we do heat capacities and I talk about heat capacities, specific heats, I keep saying the C sub P. So let's make a little comment about why we use the C sub P. Well, actually, first of all, let's make a comment about nomenclature. Chemists use the term specific heat. Engineers use the term heat capacity. These are equivalent statements. There's slight nuances in why they use the different definitions, but when you say heat capacity or specific heat, you're being synonymous. You're saying the exact same thing. But there is a reason why we use C sub P. Now the C is supposed to refer to the capacity, but the P is under a specific condition. So what I want you to think about really quick is, let's say we had a piston. And in this piston we have some type of fluid. It can be a liquid, it can be a gas, actually it could be a solid if we wanted to. And what we're going to do is we're going to start adding heat to the fluid, Q. Now, if I fix the volume of the piston, meaning it can't move, this means the piston can't do any work. So all that's going to happen is that all this heat's going to go into the fluid and it's going to go 100% to increasing the temperature. So for a constant volume, every joule of heat we add to the fluid increases the temperature. And so we would relate that change in temperature and mass to what's called the CV. And this V refers to the constant volume heat capacity, meaning it tells us basically how the relationship between how much Q we add and how much the temperature changes, assuming that the volume doesn't change. But let's say I got rid of that constraint. Let's say I let the piston move. Well, as I begin to heat the fluid's going to expand. Especially if it's a gas, it's going to expand quite a bit. And as it expands, the piston's going to do work. So we no longer have the condition where 100% of the joules from heating are going into heating up the fluid. They're actually, some of them are going into work. And so this is done under constant pressure. And so then our heat capacity here isn't a constant volume heat capacity, it is a constant pressure, or C sub P, heat capacity. So the difference between a CV and a CP is that a constant pressure heat capacity reflects the fact that not all the joules go to heating. Some of them are actually going to doing some work associated with a change in volume of whatever you're heating. Now that said, there's only one phase of matter that really changes the volume that much and does that much work, and that's the gas. If we have any type of solid or any type of liquid, our CV and our CP are roughly the same. Now, let's say we do work with a gas. Well, because the gas can do work and it takes that much more heat to get the temperature up, we do have the rule that the CV always is less than the CP. And for gases, this is actually going to be a significant